Come on, do you see the way the light is reflecting off of my skin? This routine with this toner has been treating me so well. Round Lab actually did something here, and I'm happy with it. This Round Lab toner went viral for being Korea's #1 best-selling toner. This toner is meant to deeply moisturize, help skin texture, and decrease in your facial sebum. So the oiliness, the clogged pores, all of it. It's supposed to help with that. I used it for 2 weeks. So let's talk about if it was able to do that on my dry chocolate skin. I'm gonna show you guys videos and pictures of my exact experience using the toner. And 3, I want to show you my routine so that you can try to get the results I got if you like them. This is the box and this is the toner. This bottle is 200 milliliters and you can get it for around $25 depending on where you get it from and where you want to trust. I don't have a legit place just now that I want to recommend, so I don't really tell people where I get mine, but there are different sites that ship directly from Korea to the US if you want to try them out. I highly recommend finding your local or as close to local Korean shop and see what they have in the store, because it'll be imported from Korea and legit and easily accessible. So that's my biggest recommendation. Being that it's made in Korea, please know that this bottle is in Korean. But the box actually has a little section in English, so let's read it from here and then we'll go on the site because they have a translation that's even better than what's on the box. Round Lab 1025 Dokdo Toner. I hope that's how you say that. Completed skin irritant tests, completed clinical tests shown reduction in the amount of dead skin cells, improvement of skin texture, reduction of facial sebum, and reduces the amount of skin sebum. Boosting toner, hatching X7, helps in removing dead skin cells and causes smooth skin. Dermatologist tested, consists of seawater, unaided formula. Directions after cleansing the face: sufficiently soak a cotton pad with the appropriate amount of toner, gently wipe along the skin texture and smooth it out. There's a lot more on this panel of the box that I cannot read because it is strictly in Korean. On the sides it says better skin, better round, and I think that's Round Lab's little motto. Okay, according to Round Lab's site, it says outstanding toner exfoliates dead skin cells and leaves skin replenished with long-lasting moisture. Experience simple but exceptional skincare every day. It's rejuvenating, easy layering, gentle exfoliation, hydration lock, and soothing care. It has a water type texture that absorbs into the skin instantly without a sticky finish. Let me show you how this, when they say water, do you see how that is slipped? Do you see how that is slipped off? Look at how it absorbs into the skin. It's so lightweight. It literally feels like water. Even the way it shakes in the bottle or looks in the bottle. I've been using much thicker toners or milky toners, more like an essence type of texture to it. This is the lightest toner I've used in a long time and it made me very nervous, but we'll talk more about it when I show you my pictures and videos. But it's also true that it does not have a sticky finish in the slightest. It really is lightweight and fully absorbs easily. Deep skin water helps keep the skin's moisture balanced. Pure and highly concentrated 72 types of nature-derived minerals. Magnesium, calcium, zinc is just a few. Through patented mineral water manufacturing technology using membrane filters. The benefits are increased blood circulation, gentle exfoliation, improvement in eczema and other skin troubles. I am an eczema-prone girl, okay? This winter I have not had a flare-up on my skin at all. To be able to use this in such a light consistency and still not have any troubles with it says a lot. It increases cell immunity, rejuvenation of skin cells, and anti-aging properties from natural minerals. I'm not gonna lie, my skin definitely looks smoother and firmer. So if you're someone with more mature skin, this might be a really great option for you because it's so gentle and hydrating in a firming way. The seawater is meant to deeply moisturize the skin is what I get from that. Our patented technology, Hatching X7, Hatching X07, controls excess sebum and officially exfoliates grime and dry dead skin cells. This also has panthenol, allotonin, and bentine, providing soothing care for tired, irritated skin. It does have some active ingredients in it. One is called Atrodis crispus extract, known as red algae, which is rich in protein, vitamins, and antioxidants. And then it also has sugarcane extract, which helps minimize blemishes and keeps the skin hydrated. It smells unscented, very true, does not have a scent at all. We already talked about the watery consistency, and it is good for sensitive to all skin types. I picked this toner because of the way that people said that it's able to soothe the skin, moisturize, while gently exfoliating. And they talk about the gently exfoliating in a way that is very non-irritating, and that's what I want. I'm trying to find something that has a really good balance between getting the impurities out, preventing the texture in my skin, while deeply moisturizing. Hard to find? Yes. Will I have to combine a few toners eventually? Probably. But if we could get as close to something that gives me the smooth, brightened, and lightened skin, that's the goal. Was that able to do it is the question. Let's talk about my experience using it. Let me say, from day one, I did not think I was gonna like this toner at all. I showed you the lightweight consistency. That had me nervous. I truly was like, this feels like water. Like, is it actually doing anything for me? I think my biggest tip when it comes to such a lightweight toner really is to let it fully absorb into your skin. If you have the time, if you don't, make the time, because you want it to really get in there, okay? That's what I feel like helped me the most when it came to this toner. I feel better when I actually let it absorb. I feel like my skin looked better as well, which you'll see over time. Overall, the first few days using it, I loved how lightweight it felt. It definitely absorbs very easily into the skin. By day 5, I had a whitehead, and that threw me off. I couldn't tell if it was maybe pushing the impurities up to the top of the skin, getting up in there, getting the gunk out. I wasn't sure what was happening. It was annoying me. I picked at it. What I really liked about the toner, it proved that it's able to soothe the skin. It soothed the heck out of my skin overnight. I really enjoyed the fact that my skin was red when I went to bed. When I woke up, it was not there to be seen. Still highly do not recommend picking at your skin, but knowing that if you have irritated skin, this actually did not irritate it more. It soothed the skin, so it was able to gently exfoliate, but also has the ability to soothe, and that was comforting. I see why they say it's safe and good for sensitive to all skin types. And at first I was only using this toner at night. I felt like I wasn't seeing the best results, so at this point I chose to transition to day and night to see what type of results I got for the second week. And let me tell you, that was a great choice. So I highly recommend using the toner day and night, because look at this. My skin definitely felt like it was getting more hydrated. And I don't know if I'm Delulu, but after 2 days of using it day and night, I feel like my dark spots looked a little brighter. The texture definitely started to decrease. And yes, week 2, I had another whitehead pop up. But again, was it pushing the impurities up? Was it getting in there and saying, get out? That's how I was taking it. And by day 14, after the same day and night usage, just going with it, ignoring whatever my skin was acting up, for the most part, I think my skin has turned out great. Very, very happy with the way that this kept my skin moisturized, because look at me now. The texture has immensely decreased from the start of this. These dark spots, some of them I've added and made worse, but don't ignore that. This area of my cheek and this area of my cheek, they look like that with the acne scars, because that's where the texture comes out. But look at my T-zone. Doesn't this look so much brighter and healthier? I feel like it's easy for my skin to look dull or dried out. But with this, my experience was good to go. My skin felt nice, but also it looked nice. It looked brighter. And I don't care if I was being Delulu. Look at the pictures for yourself. Tell me if you see a difference. I don't love the texture. I feel like it just isn't as fun. I like a thicker consistency. But does it work? Yes. This layers really well with the rest of my routine. My routine is highly focused on hyperpigmentation and moisture, and this added right in. It flowed into the routine with no issues. I've been able to get that gentle exfoliation, get it focused on my sebum without drying out my skin more, and that makes me very happy, especially because it's winter time and you would not think that something this lightweight was able to deeply penetrate and moisturize the skin, but it can, and that's highly impressive. I am very excited to use this toner in the summer though, because it has a cooling, calming relief. If you're wondering if I'm going to continue using this toner, heck yeah, I have no reason not to. My skin looks and feels great. I actually am surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised by how much I'm liking the toner, because I really did not think I was gonna like it from day one. The skin is just looking too firm and smooth and brightened for me not to. I have to stop picking at my skin in order to really see this brighten, because I think that mixing this along with my other serums that are highly focused on the dark spots of hyperpigmentation will give me great results. I just have to stop picking. So I'm gonna continue using it. I mean, I already spent $1, so I'm definitely using this whole bottle unless I have a reason not to. But yeah. Now for the exciting part, let me show you exactly how I've been using this Round Lab toner to get the results that we just talked about. Freshly washed face. I like to air dry my face, so I usually just wait until my skin is dry or damp, and I go right in with my toner as the second step. I do not use a pad, a cotton pad, when applying, just because I feel like it takes too much of our product. Doing a method like this definitely helps your product last longer, because the Access product is spreadable versus just being held in the pad. It has a really light consistency, so it comes out the bottle easy and it spreads very easy. If anything, I feel like I end up using more than I actually need. Already, do you see how I look more hydrated? It feels really good on the skin. Let this dry down a bit, and then we're gonna go into our serum step. This routine is my morning routine. I technically do the same routine at night, just with a few additional products, or switching maybe like my moisturizer out, and of course not using sunscreen, which we will be using in our morning routine. If avoidable, I like to make sure my skin is dry between each step, just because I feel like it gives the product a better chance to actually take to the skin, absorb into the skin as its own layer. So now, serums, use what you use. I'm going in with a Good Molecules discoloration correcting serum. I know a lot of people have mixed reviews about this serum. I feel like it works really well across my hydrating routine. Even when I change out toners, change out other serums that I include, this has been a consistent one because it works so well with my hyperpigmentation, which is the overall goal. Let your serum step dry. Now we moisturize. I'm going in with the Weleda Skin Food. Apply. It is winter, so I'm team thick moisturizer that absorbs really well. Look at how this goes from white cast to glowy and fully absorbed. I just can't get over this moisturizer. It's too good for me to stop using it, and it works really well along with the rest of our routine. People don't like it because it has essential oils in it, but for me, look at the glow. How can I avoid it? So moisturizing. And Texas winter climate doesn't have anything on New York's winter climate, but if you live in a colder state, I promise you this is a great moisturizer. Your skin is going to feel so protected. And chocolate girlies, do y'all see this? The way it is into the skin with no issues? Yes. Last but not least for my morning routine is of course the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Tylothicca Water Fit Sun Serum. A lot of words, just know this thing is literally a sun serum and absorbs beautifully. I did a whole review on it. Check it out if you're curious. And there you go. Super quick and easy routine. Again, it's essentially the same for my night routine minus the sunscreen, and maybe I add another serum at night. But super easy, super hydrating, and super glowy. The chocolate girlies, this works. This toner is great for sensitive skin. It's gonna hydrate you. If you have any redness in the face, for sure, it's gonna help you out. It soothes your acne really well. Dark spots, nah, but overall as a toner, especially a morning toner where you just need something nice, light, and quick, this is a great option. Comment down below if you're gonna try it. Also, if you have any questions in particular about the product, don't hesitate, just comment, go right now. Also, if you have any product suggestions or video requests, comment them down below as well, because if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao.